You have this white farmer and his wife, who clearly are of age enough to remember the horrible days, talking about how wonderful this woman was, and coming to her defense when there's questions about clips edited out of context and people saying things. Perhaps we're hearing all of the story.
Shame on all the news organizations that ran that clip in a loop without having the entire story.
An angry activist on the right took her out of context, or didn't at least give her time and fairness. Two wrongs don't make a right.
I think it's sort of hard for Breitbart to continue to deny photos, statements, placards, things along those lines as it relates to the Tea Party. So continuing to try to tar and feather the NAACP when they were factually correct makes no sense whatsoever, and simply does not advance his argument at all.
This has ripped away the veil and shown us all that is wrong with politics today. An ideologue injects poison into the internet. Other people rush to judgment so they can on camera, and the administration gets stampeded and commits this travesty of justice. What is needed now? The NAACP has at least had the courage to come back and say we were wrong and apologize.
Quote, "We have come to the conclusion we were snookered by Fox News and Tea Party activist Andrew Breitbart into believing she had harmed white farmers because of racial bias. We now believe the organization that edited the documents did so with the intention of deceiving millions of Americans."
What can you tell us? What can you tell us about Shirley Sherrod, a woman who has been described by many around the country today as using institutional racism against you, sir?
I say, you don't know what they're talking about. I tell you what, I never was treated no better, no nicer, and looked after than Shirley. She done a magnificent job.
You tell me as a reporter how CNN put on a person today who purported to be the farmer's wife. What did you do to find out whether or not that was the actual farmer's wife?
And I don't know what brought up the racist mess. I just want to stir up some trouble, it sounds to me now, if you want to know my opinion.
Well, Andrew had no idea what the context of the comments were, but that didn't stop him from launching the smear campaign. And that's what Andrew Breitbart and Fox News and the right-wing media does. And they've been doing it for a long time, and it's sort of ugly and contemptible. And if he had any decency, he'd apologize to Shirley Sherrod. And it'd also stop with this incessant race baiting that we've seen all summer.
Any second thoughts for you?
I have no second thoughts regarding the course that Vilsack took. I have no idea why a video that was posted to draw attention to the conflict between the Tea Party and the Tea Party and the Democratic Party trying to attack.
But let me just stop you there, because your original column said.